guys, so I went to my cardiologist appointment today, and it is the 31st of December, and kind of all glammed because I'm staying home. So they didn't weigh me, which is disappointing because I thought they were, but it's okay. I think that I've lost weight. Besides, like I said before, I haven't really been trying to lose weight because of what happened before. If you guys don't already know, I was doing really well. I was eating everything I was supposed to be eating, and I was doing everything right, I thought. And I didn't lose any weight. I actually gained. And so I gained 4 pounds. So I was back up to 507 instead of 503 where I was. So I was like, you know what? Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna even try to lose weight because I'm gonna do it. I'm starting the new year. That way it gives me 3 months to lose the 40 pounds because of the new year and stuff like that. Lucifer, go lay down. My dog. And so I was like, everybody always lose weight at that time anyways, so I'm just gonna not do anything until then. So I didn't even try to lose weight, and then next time I went back to the doctor about 2 weeks later, I had lost 3 pounds. So I'm like, well, that's kind of backwards. I'm trying really hard and I'm not losing any weight. And then again, I'm like, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna try, and I lose 3 pounds. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try. Christmas is coming up. I have a whole bunch of family obligations, New Year's Eve. So I'm like, I'm just not even going to try. And then I went to the doctor today for my cardiologist appointment. They had to take an ultrasound of my heart. So I was like, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it then. And let me turn this. There we go. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to try and lose weight until then. So then I thought, since I wasn't trying to lose weight, that I actually would. So, but they didn't weigh me today, which is unfortunate because I wanted to know if I lost weight. But my next appointment is the 22nd of January. So, and I even got my mom on board. So together, in the 3 months, we're gonna lose 40 pounds. Hopefully, that's the game plan. I have to be at 460, or they won't do surgery. So that's what I'm going to try to do. But yeah, my birthday's in 9 days, and I kind of I want this surgery so bad, so I have to do everything in my power to make sure that I don't know what I'm trying to say. I gotta do everything in my power to make sure that happens. So yeah, let me try something here. I don't know what this does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that actually is a little bit better. Anyways, I'm going to be 29 in 9 days, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for my birthday. I love my birthday every year. It always ends up being not what I thought it was going to be, like party-wise or whatever. I don't really party anyways, but like family and friends coming over and stuff like that seems to just be me and like my aunt and stuff like that. So I just love my birthday. I don't like all the attention, but I love my birthday. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to cut all this out. So at the cardiologist appointment today, I had to lay. So okay, let me start from the beginning. I walk in there, and my appointment was at 2:30, so I get there at 2:20, and I walk in, and they check me in and everything, and then they didn't even get me back there until almost 3 o'clock. It was like 2:55. Which is fine, but I'm like sitting there wondering if I'm going to lose my spot if, you know, they don't get me back there in time, because they're only open for so many hours today, not the full until 5 o'clock because it's New Year's. So then they finally call me back. My neighbors are moving, so anyways, they finally call me back, and so I walk into this little room, and it's got like a bed with a monitor, and then an elliptical treadmill right next to the bed. So she goes, I'm going to ask you some questions. You got to take your blouse off all the way down to your bra. You're going to put this sheet on, open in the front, and then you're going to lay down on this bed using the treadmill on your left. You're going to lay on your left. So I was like, okay. And then so she starts asking me questions like, do you smoke? Stuff like that, which I don't. And so I'm like, oh, okay. You're going to be here while I undress. Good to know. So I start stripping, because, you have to get undressed from everything in the top's got to be undone. So I start to undress, and she's asking me questions, and then I slip this thing on, and she goes, go ahead and use the treadmill to lay on your side, close to the edge, to where, excuse me, but your boob is going to be hanging off, so that I can do the heart thing. So I was like, okay. So then I like lay down, and she goes, this paper is really loose, and she just rips it. Sorry about that, my mom came in. Anyways, so she goes, this is really tight, and she rips the whole left side of the gown in the front, so I have nothing from here all the way down, and so I'm just hanging loose. And so then I'm like, she goes, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm just, keep telling myself that you do this every day, don't get embarrassed. And she's like, we don't have time for anybody to get embarrassed. And I'm like, okay. So then she goes, your arm, there's a pillow, because you're on your left. Your arm's going to be like this, and then your right arm's got to go all the way down to the side, and you're just going to lay like this. So I'm laying like this, and I'm like, la-di-da. And she's like lifting my boobs so that she can, anyways. So she's doing the ultrasound. She tells me, she's like, it's going to be just like for a baby ultrasound, only we're going to do it on your heart. And I said, okay, that's totally fine. I've never had a baby ultrasound. I've never been pregnant. I don't have any kids, so okay. And so she puts the gel, and it's like all right here, this gel, and she's like pushing really hard. Sorry, she came in again, and I forgot where I was. So the gel is all over the front right here, and she has me like take deep breaths so that she can move my lungs out, because I guess when you take a deep breath when you're laying on your side, your lungs move out of the way so that they can see the heart. And so she's under this boob, and she's pushing so hard. She's like, I know it hurts, but I have to see. So she's pushing, and she goes, take a deep breath. So I took a deep breath, and she goes, hold it. So I'm holding my breath, and I see my heart beat, and it was so cool. And so then after a while, she has me lay on my back, and I'm staring at the ceiling, holding on to the treadmill arm. So I'm holding onto the treadmill arm, and she goes, "Okay, look up at the ceiling." And I went, "I'm looking at the ceiling." She goes, "No, tilt your head back, like you're sitting and looking at the ceiling." So I was like, "Oh, okay." In my opinion, you could have just said tilt your head, but I mean, whatever. So I look back like this, and she puts the ultrasound wand right here to look down at my heart, and she's like, oh, and I went, "What?" And she goes, "You have such a pretty heart." And I was like, "Well, thank you." And then she's like telling me, she's like, "I'm so excited that you're having the surgery." And I said, "I know, I've wanted it since I was 18. I was telling you about the last time that I had gone through it and all of that stuff." And she's like, "Well, when you after the surgery, after a while, you're going to be a stunner, because when you lose all that weight, well, you be stunning because, well, you know how society judges beauties these days." And she's totally tripping over her words, trying to say when you're not fat, you'll be really pretty. And I'm like, thanks, man. It's not the whole reason why I want this surgery. I cannot wait for it, only because my whole family is they're overweight, but they're not as large as I am. And so I want the surgery because, like when I went to the mountains with my aunt and her family to cut wood, I want to be able to walk up that mountain without sounding like Thomas who can't. You know, Thomas the Train that can't. Just, I don't want that. So I want to be able to keep up with my nieces and nephews and not sit on the side of the playground and watch them play. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why I want surgery, is because without all this weight to move around, I'll be able to move around a little bit more. So yeah, anyways, but I didn't get my weight taken today, and so that's kind of unfortunate, but I feel like I've lost weight. Driving my car is better. I'm able to, you know, I'm fighting a sinus infection, so I'm able to, like, breathe a little easier, but, like, not right now because of my sinus, but, yeah, so that was today. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and hopefully I'll have this again. I'll have this up soon. Bye.